Hello, salutations. What it do? Salutations. Sub Jordan. Sub James, Zach. Everybody's in the building. Savannah. What's up? What's up, Liam? You hype? Hey, Zach. Thank you for that super chat. I'm doing great. Thank you very much. Just excited to see what's going to happen today. a lot of people have high expectations. I personally do not, but we'll see. At the very least, we're going to get some cool stuff. I'm sorry to hear that, Dane. You haven't been able to play because your PC broke. What's up, Patrick? Antonio, what it do? What it do? What's going on with you? Looking for Black Panther gameplay? Yeah, that is the hope. Some Black Panther gameplay. E3 has been under. Yeah, I agree, Zach. I've been following along a little bit, but I've not really been impressed by anything that I've seen so far. Put up or shut up. I agree, James. Put up or shut up. So the bar is pretty low. I mean, if you just give people a little bit of Black Panther gameplay. That said, I think, oh, what's up, Yasin? I think people should just have their expectations in check. This, as excited as we are to see Black Panther, this is not a strictly Marvel's Avengers showcase. This is mainly going to be, I think, the bulk of this is going to be about the world premiere, which is Guardians of the Galaxy, as well as Babylon's Fall, Life is Strange, and Marvel's Avengers. You can probably expect to see it like towards the end. What's up, James? Oh, we got two James in this chat. Fight, fight, fight. 12 more days until you turn 16. I bet you can't wait. You got your car all lined up and everything? So, and I'm so glad I got those Black Panther emotes in time for this event. Gotta let those Black Panther emotes fly. Wakanda forever. How long is the how long is the event? Jacob, it's supposed to be 40 minutes from what I'm hearing. There can only be one James in the stream. Duel. The best way to settle conflict is with children's card games, as we all know. What's up, Andrew? How you doing? That's right. Wakanda forever. Only one Big Daddy ATL. Thank God. Thank God. There are no more. It's just only one. And I mean, in that regard, I think that other James wins because he doesn't have a ridiculous screen name like that. Thank you, everyone, for joining. All new people, make sure you leave a subscribe for more Marvel's Avengers content. It will help me out a ton. We're about a few hundred, less than 200 subscribers away from 2,000, so you guys can help me get there. I would greatly appreciate that. You about to change your name, Yasin, to what? Can't imagine anything else. You ready for Black Panther? We all are ready, Andrew. Summoning Black Panther gameplay. Let's go. About 10 more minutes until the event kicks off. Make sure I have this up so that you guys can see. Also, hoping for Kingdom Hearts. I was going through the Square Enix presents trend on Twitter and see a lot of people hoping for Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts, but they did a poll and looks like most people are looking for the Marvel's Avengers stuff, Black Panther, and the Eidos world premiere, which is Guardians of the Galaxy. What you come back to, all I see is James fight. Not much of a fight. James pretty much ended his own victory chances by reminding us that he named himself Big Daddy ATL. So that's pretty much the size of that. Hey, Dred, Sunday is going nice. I had a nice, relaxing morning. Woke up early-ish, just watching anime. And I was like, oh yeah, Square Enix presents us today. So I've just got ready. Wanted to set the stream up a little early. Once I saw everyone going live, I'm like, well, let me get my stuff together. Just hang out until it starts. Like 8 minutes away. Black Panther, all you waiting on? Probably live or 2K tomorrow, Corey. I see it. So far, I haven't really seen anything that I've really been interested in. Hello, Count Dooku. What did it do? Yeah, nothing's really doing it for me. I don't. So I did see for the Xbox event, people seem to think that we might get a look at Fable. I'd be into some Fable gameplay. They want to give us that. Otherwise, yeah, I haven't cared. I don't care about the Avatar game. I'm not getting any Ubisoft products. I haven't cared about really anything I've seen. You're honestly waiting on Spider-Man in December. Oh, No Way Home. That's right. Yeah, I'm just I pretty much knew that I wasn't going to be expecting much from E3 when they announced ahead of time that we weren't getting any Gotham Knights, no Suicide Squad, no God of War, Ragnarok. So I'm just like, well, I don't care then. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm basically just looking for the Marvel stuff now. I'm very curious to see the Guardians of the Galaxy game. I wonder what that's going to be like. Did they mention GTA 6? Shame on you, James. You know GTA 6 is a myth. It's never happening. They're going to be updating GTA 5 online forever. Real gangster, what'd it do? Looks like 5 more minutes. Looks like 5 more minutes. Jet Li. We only need like eight more people watching the stream. Is there a milestone we're close to? Pretty good right now. We're at like 58 viewers right now. Not bad. Shadow Zone BP almost here. Yes, it is. Can't wait. How you doing? You heard that Guardians of the Galaxy won't be a live service games? Yes, it did, James. And I was indeed pleased to hear that. No more live service games. Curious when Spider-Man drops on PS4, Xbox. What Xbox, PC, and Stadia going to get? Oh, for Marvel's Avengers. I was just thinking about this. Now, I'm pretty sure. Hey, what's up, Ryan? I'm pretty sure the plan is to release Black Panther and Spider-Man at the same time. But a really good idea would be to also release War Machine. That way, the Xbox and PC and Stadia people get 2 DLC heroes, while the PlayStation crowd will get 3, but at least Xbox and PC players get a little something extra. You'd be better after some gameplay, aren't we all? Aren't we? We feel the same way. Waiting for that Black Panther gameplay. Keep in mind, you're probably going to be waiting a while. I'm guessing Marvel's Avengers, based on the title card, is going to be presenting just like last Square Enix presents towards the end. I think they're going to front load the other stuff. So this is going to be like a 40-minute presentation. So don't expect Black Panther till later on in the stream. But yeah, if they release the Black Panther DLC and it comes with Spider-Man and War Machine, I think that would be the ideal situation. Especially if they also reveal Spider-Man as a timed exclusive, so that Xbox and PC and Stadia will eventually get it. That would be the best. Oh my god, I just forgot that there was actually a Jet Li game, and I definitely did play it. I think I actually rented the Jet Li game from Blockbuster, believe it or not. that's how long ago it was. Yes, get hype. If you got them, spam your Black Panther emotes when the time is right. Jet Li hasn't been relevant in quite a while, so I don't know if they're going to do that, but I wouldn't be opposed to another cool martial arts fighting game. Maybe a little modern take based on the more recent stars. Maybe like a Donnie Yen Ip Man fighting game. That'd be pretty fun. Hey, what it do, Tyversal? Wakanda forever. The good days of Blockbuster, bro. Blockbuster was my spot, y'all. Back in the day, I was in Blockbuster every week getting new games. Hey, what it do, Twist? Yeah, the time for Black Panther is going to be like the end of the stream. Need a sleeping dog too? I hope you get it. Oh, we're about a minute away. It's about to start, guys. Get hype. Get hype. It's about to go down. Think we might get Black Panther in August? I think so too. I'm still mostly thinking September, but I think August is definitely possible. You miss Blockbuster and Game Genie. There were simpler times. Simpler times indeed. One thing I definitely don't miss is going to Blockbuster, finding a game that I want, opening it up and seeing that the back is like super scratched. So that because it got to a point where I had to buy like a cleaning kit. This is very old school. I would get a cleaning kit for the disc, and you spray it on and it will wipe the scratches off the disc. This is very old school. Wakanda forever. We still haven't seen Cosmic Cube yet. That's true. Defend us with me. Another 2 minutes. Yes, another 2 minutes. I mean, they gotta do the official countdown. You know, like a resurface. Yeah, exactly, Tyversal. You spray. It came with a cloth and this alcoholic spray, and you spray it on the disc, and you wipe it clean, and it would remove the scratches. Now, it wouldn't. There was a different device for like more severe scratches, but it would get off most of the common, less severe ones. So it was useful if you were renting from Blockbuster. You turn the stream down, sure. How's that volume, Tyversal? What's up, Tony? Just be like, I swear I showered yesterday. You ain't see scratches. You dirty boy. I appreciate it. Yep. Because of the way I have the OBS set up, I can't actually listen to the stream to confirm the sound. So you guys basically got to let me know if it sounds good or whatever. You hate that music? I love this music because it is DMCA friendly, just like hopefully all the music on the stream. So I won't get a copyright strike for streaming this. I love it.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Matt Mercer here, and I'm back as your host of Square Enix Presents. Today we have a special E3 edition of the show for you. With new game announcements,
sounds good. All right, bet.
Exciting news from our studios across the globe.
Let's get it.
Let's kick off with the world premiere of a brand new game from Eidos Montreal. We hope you enjoy the show.
Oh, they starting off with it.
I am so proud of you. Do you know what a birthright is, Peter?
Guardians. It's Guardians.
Something that's a part of you. Like your name.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork.
So we got fined.
We appear to be 6,963 units short.
I know, we clearly need a plan.
If you see anything with claws the size of Drax, let me know.
We got this! Drax, throw him!
No!
Peter?
You want monster? I'll show you monster! No! We disrobe!
Keep your pants on.
Although it could be used as a distraction.
Smash him up, Drax! Meet your maker!
We're all professionals here, right? Maybe we can work something out.
Get him!
What?
You had one job, Quill.
I did exactly what? Gamora, no killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract!
I made no such commitments.
In less than 3 cycles, all would be lost. The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
We can do this together!
Fucking great, Quill!
Why isn't the stream playing? I'm trying to see why. Hold on.
Hi, my name is Olivier Proux, senior producer here at Eidos Montreal. For the past few years, we've had the privilege to work on our version of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy and reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven, third-person action.
Why is this
game.
frozen?
It's our own fresh take on the Guardians, and something that's really unique to our game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action, as you try to lead this band of misfits. But today, I'm really excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this.
I've always loved Marvel's cosmic characters. Growing up as a kid, I read them, enjoyed them, loved them. I had the opportunity to write for Marvel on some of their cosmic titles. I went back with the help of Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of cherry-picked characters from Marvel's past.
The opportunity here was to build a team, but to make it all underdogs, so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is this team going to survive?
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time that the Marvel crew came to Montreal, we were showing them the design of the characters, how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's a minute, but in my head, it was a minute. I was like, oh my God, like they hate it.
This game actually looks fire.
That Marvel and Eidos Montreal share and have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that Eidos were kind enough to show me, I think he's fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around you and you never feel alone. While you're the leader, the Guardians will also challenge you and make decisions on their own, and you will have to adapt.
What's up, Purity?
You are literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
The decisions you'll make will have lighthearted to hunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
Gamora, no killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract!
I made no such commitment.
You are playing as Star-Lord and you're using your blasters.
Yep, no live
and you're
service.
using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters that have different powers as well. And on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities of his Guardians.
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
What's up, Martin?
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No.
The story is about a group of misfits.
This actually looks like a lot of fun.
World, they've been together for less than a year. They create something on a small scale that looks insignificant. And as they progress through the story, they discover that they created something really big that threatens the galaxy.
There are a lot of very
Martin, the stream just started. Marvel's Avengers isn't until the end.
And when you're starting to work on a story like this, you get your pick of which ones will make the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known.
What Eidos is getting so right about them is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters that are going to blow your mind.
Interpreting it in its own way, I think, makes it feel incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film. It's trying to take the medium you're working in and make the best version of Guardians out of that.
They made it fun. They made it rock and roll. They delivered everything you would want in a Guardians game.
I actually like this a lot. I might have to cop that one. Are we getting a real deep dive?
$37 units?
We appear to be 6.
Let me close Square Enix's chat.
3 units short.
We intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill. I know. We clearly need a plan.
What about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no sacrifice.
I will sacrifice your head.
And take us to the majestic mountains of Kakarantara.
Guys, I think we should hear our group for once.
You're welcome, Zach.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly...
Rocket. I love Rocket's beard. I want it for myself.
I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Morgan Black Panther's at the end.
Well,
Marvel's Avengers isn't presenting first.
He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
So this is really a single-player, story-driven game. You like make choices that affect the story. That's pretty cool.
Nine are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather.
We're flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far. That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
I love the look of the characters. They look awesome.
Let's just get closer.
Especially Gamora and Groot. And Rocket's beard is just everything right now.
We will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender. Good.
Hello, Morgan.
Already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing.
Bro, this Guardians game looks heat. This game looks amazing.
Whoa, that is some really crazy lightning out there. Never seen anything like it.
Meteorological suicide is what it is.
Hey, is my jacket all right?
Stream is very choppy.
Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey,
Let me see something.
Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord, we ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
The worlds are really big too.
Enough hardship. Thank you very much.
You are welcome, Feeble One. We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine. Don't fall. Whoa.
Mobile? No, this one's on console. Most likely. Definitely not mobile. The mobile games don't look this good.
We should have gone to Maku 4. I would be wary, Rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. I think I'm scared of some little... Ah!
It's not alone. Get ready.
What are these things? They are
Yo.
vermin.
Shoot first, questions later.
Chop them, Gamora.
This won't hurt.
Also, it's like has RPG elements, like a Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yo, let me find out this Guardians game about to be heat.
Oh, you Rocket!
Time to go boom!
I am eager to experience Lady Hellbender's legendary menagerie.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but
Star-Lord's guns look like PS5 controllers.
the only settlement
I see
saw
it.
when we were topside.
It's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Ew.
Controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle?
This game looks crazy.
Chasm so you may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face.
Bro, I forgot about Marvel's Avengers, bro. I want to see more of this game. I want to see more of this Guardians game, bro. Forget Marvel's Avengers for a minute. This Guardians games looks heat.
Land on his feet. Ooh. I guess that only applies to cats.
You sons of sharks! Scut busting ass!
I am not familiar with these words. Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man.
Ram it, dash face!
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10.
Okay, deal. Thanks for the bridge.
This is wild. Yeah, this was a great idea. We're getting like a real big deep dive. Like we know exactly what we're getting in for with this game. It's probably going to be 2022. Yes, in release date wise. For those just tuning in, the stream just started and they're giving us a deep dive at the Guardians of the Galaxy game. I would be very surprised if this came out this year.
Is anything on this planet not trying to kill us? Guys, huddle up! Already missing the jiggle jellies. Keep moving around. This must time my blade.
October 26th. That's a lot sooner than I thought. I hope they're not rushing it.
That is definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Yeah, this is the Guardians of the Galaxy game.
Oh, right. The cage.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing was looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Yeah, if Avengers was this polished, it probably would have gone a lot better.
Maybe Gamora's right. We should try selling Groot instead.
Really?
This is an affront to democracy.
I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
It's the playback quality.
We noticed. You want to make that call, then you better not mess this up. You hang tight there, bud.
It looks great on my laptop,
I'll get you out of there.
but I'm watching it on mobile as well. And it definitely doesn't look as good on mobile.
Gamora, can you help me with this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as a leader.
Oh, come on.
Mobile doesn't look as good, but
Don't look at me.
I like the graphics.
Remember, buddy, menacing, like me, only bigger.
I am Groot.
Not bad, not bad.
Easy, big guy. So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
Said the guy that voices Ratchet voices Rocket. That's pretty cool.
Rocket, what are you doing?
I think it's the playback with OBS because I'm watching it on my Mac and the quality looks great. The stream quality looks great on my Mac for the most part, but it's not coming off as well when I'm watching the stream on mobile.
Guardians of the Galaxy. How many times
They're showing us a lot.
I have to kill you? The audacity that you thought you could rob me. Dweller, feast upon them!
This is like an MCU trailer. It's so long. Pre-order now, October 26, 2021. Guardians of the Galaxy, take your money. Same. Take my money. Twitter going ham on Marvel's Avengers.
Now we're going to revisit two iconic brands that are being remastered for modern platforms. First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series, and then get one more peek at Legend of Mana ahead of its June 24th launch.
I don't care about any of this. Let's talk about let's talk about Guardians of the Galaxy and why it just made Marvel's Avengers look trash. Let's talk about it. No, it's not exclusive. I was looking. I saw it was on other platforms. Bro, no Black Panther. The Marvel's Avengers presentation isn't until the end. This is still the beginning of the stream. Guardians of the Galaxy. Let me double check. I'm gonna check Twitter. Twitter's probably going ham right now.
Up next, Earth's mightiest heroes continue their fight to defend the world in Marvel's Avengers.
Oh, Marvel's Avengers is
The
next.
team of Crystal Dynamics is excited to share the latest updates with you, including new mission types and a growing roster of heroes.
Wakanda forever. Oh, it's going down.
Avengers, secure that super weapon at all costs.
I didn't think it'd be this soon.
Cosmic energy is building up.
Every second counts, people. Keep it moving.
So this is Cosmic Cube.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
You're out of your depth, Avengers. We're shutting you down, Monica.
The Cosmic Cube fighting arena looks amazing.
The world doesn't need Avengers. AIM will save this world. I will save it.
Yeah, it's the Tesseract. It's the Cosmic Cube. No, it's the Cosmic Cube, the original, the comic version. June. Summer and beyond. Search the wasteland for clues. It's July, probably. Okay, patrol mode. Yeah, they're showing us all the skins. Randomized replayable boss fights. Exploration based rewards. Okay. Here we go. Wakanda forever. Spam your Wakanda emotes.
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
Hey, let's go.
Be honest. You just
Shuri.
want to show off this suit.
It is Claw.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Vibranium doesn't belong to you. You are right. Vibranium does not belong to me.
Bruh.
It belongs to Wakanda.
No gameplay, just cutscenes. Yeah, they're going full comic book Claw. kind of expansion. Where them release dates at?
Now it's time to give mobile players a quick look at some of the games that will be available in the coming months.
Yo.
426. Our intelligence reports a new threat.
Bro, what?
Their reach is unlike anything we have seen before.
Bro, what?
Following Agent 47's disappearance, you were selected because of your remarkable skills. Execution.
Where the dates at? What the hell is this?
We will strike from the shadows, and they will never know.
Bro, we literally got no dates. We didn't get any information. Bro, what's happening? Did I miss something? There was no gameplay. They just showed cutscenes. The cutscenes looked amazing. I mean, no, you shouldn't have expected the Spider-Man reveal. Sony's going to reveal Spider-Man. Only Sony reveals Spider-Man, but I was expecting some dates for something. They didn't even give us a date for Cosmic Cube. Bro, what is did they miss something? Is it like last Square Enix Presents where they're gonna wait until after the actual event to show us more information? I'm looking on Twitter right now. Bro, they literally didn't tell us anything.
Giving you an exclusive look at the epic world of Babylon.
This can't be it.
Featuring fluid combat, powerful weapons, and a unique art style.
I'm checking Twitter. I'm checking Twitter right now. Try to figure out what is happening. Marvel's Avengers just tweeted a couple.
It was seen as a tower of ruin.
All right, yeah, Black. Hold on, let me pull this up.
Persevering through fire and ice and the coldest of winds, eventually the tower became a symbol of unrelenting ambition. That tower's name is Babylon.
Black Panther in August. All right, here we go. Yeah, they're once again saving it for the socials.
If I'm to die, then I'll die for hope, for what little hope there may be.
Cosmic Cube, 22nd. So pretty much the roadmap is just going to be exactly like we thought, and like it was laid out. New content drop every month.
Believe only what you see, and you're like to end up seeing only what you believe.
Not but two paths lie.
Okay. Bro, why don't they put the dates in the presentation?
Before you.
What is patrol mode? It's a whole thing. It's basically exploring the wasteland. They're going to, well, you saw basically what it was going to be in the trailer. It's going to be patrolling going through the wasteland. They're going to be boss encounters, items you can pick up. So they haven't posted it officially yet, but I think we can assume if Wakanda is August and Cosmic Cube is June, then July is patrol mode. Okay, this is good. This is good.
コンセプトについては、プレイヤーが、途切れない目標に向かって、アクション、追い求め続けることができると。プレイヤーは、ストーリーを追いながらダンジョンをクリアして上層を目指していくと入手する。
They indeed. They did. Literally, this is what they did last time.
ゲームのスタイルとしては、オーソドックスなハック。
No, they give you the dates, Dread, but you have to go to their Twitter to see it. They did this with the last one, with the last Square Enix Presents. They didn't have with the last Square Enix Presents. They didn't even have the right roadmap. You had to go on socials just to get the right roadmap. What'd you miss? You missed all of it, Flossie. You missed all of it. We got a deep dive at the new Guardians of the Galaxy game. Then Marvel's Avengers showed off Cosmic Cube Patrol Mode in Wakanda. And if you go on their social media, they confirm Cosmic Cube is June 22nd and Black Panther comes out in August. Kyle is going off. I don't know why. I mean, the presentation was not good. Was very short, I should say. Extremely short. But at least the stuff is coming out.
Now let's check out the next major entry in the popular Life
You was hoping they would say
Strange
what's after Black Panther?
True Colors. The team at Deck 9 is ready to give you a deeper look at Alex Chen's psychic power of empathy.
Why did they show Guardians of the Galaxy only play a Star-Lord? It's because it's a single player game with RPG elements. So you're playing as Star-Lord, but you can use the other Guardians in combat.
What do you remember about us as kids? I think about us
Yeah,
as little
and
pirates.
I'm sure no one cares about the stream, right? Yeah, okay. Let's rewatch the Wakanda one because that one's pretty fire.
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down. It is Claw.
Not showing. Hold on. I gotta refresh the whatchamacallit. I gotta do the who's or what's it. Play Avengers.
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
You just wanted to show off your suit.
Here we go.
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must.
This is what we want to see. More Black Panther.
Many eyes follow the path.
No gameplay, but cutscenes. Shuri confirmed.
It is Claw.
It looks fire, for sure.
Vibranium doesn't belong to you. You are right. Vibranium does not belong to me. It belongs to Wakanda.
Robo Spiders confirmed. Make way for the King of Deep. So I'm guessing in July we can expect a deep dive, and then we'll get this, usual how they usually do it. We'll get the deep dive. We'll see all the moves and everything like that, and then they'll actually release the expansion. Shuri a baddie. No more robots. Sure, now robot spiders. Well, they never said they weren't going to fight any robots. We already knew ahead of time that AIM would be involved in the Wakanda raid. That's part of the story. So I don't know why people thought there would be no robots at all. That's silly. Mm-hmm. Black Panther, when is it coming? It's August. It's right here on the screen. I'm excited about this Guardians of the Galaxy game. That looks fire. Yep, they confirm you're gonna fight all of them in patrol mode. Maestro, Taskmaster, Cosmic Cube is June 22nd. So those tuning in, they did not give us the footage, the dates on the actual presentation. They posted it on their socials. So Black Panther and Cosmic Cube are here. You should be able to see both there. August for Black Panther, June 22nd for the Cosmic Cube, which means there's pretty much nothing going on this week. But Guardians of the Galaxy does look lit. So Guardians looks dated. It looks like the Final Fantasy remake. If you look at the combat, it reminds me of that. I don't know what the consensus is, but I know what we've seen from Marvel's Avengers. From my prediction is that it's not enough to change anyone's mind that wasn't already made up. The haters were going to hate on the game no matter what they showed, and the people who love the game were going to love it as long as we got something extended look at Black Panther, basically. So I thought the Guardians of the Galaxy presentation was very strong. I thought the Marvel's Avengers one was too short, but I did like a lot of what I saw from the Black Panther presentation. I wish we had some like live gameplay instead of just cutscenes, but what we saw from the cutscenes did show us a decent amount of what to expect, and it looks very interesting. You can only play a Star-Lord. Guardians of the Galaxy is a single-player game, yes. Am I playing the game today, Chris? I am. I'll definitely play the game. You will miss the pretend dev stream and roll spider rule. You can tell MCU Thor isn't even done, or they would have put it in the trailer instead of the ugly ones. Yeah, I didn't see. Did they even have any MCU skins in the trailer? Because I know the Captain America skin is done, and they didn't show that in the trailer. We got some. I would have definitely preferred to have some gameplay, but I do like what I did see. The Claw boss encounter looks like it's going to be pretty crazy. We got some new enemy types, the Robo Spiders. Shuri confirmed. Should be interesting. Cosmic Cube looked better than War for Wakanda. I don't think so. The new terrain for patrol mode looks good. It did. The Cosmic Cube area where you fight Monica looked really cool too. Sure. Black Panther Chapter 2, new superhero, please. Guardians of the Galaxy look cool. Like the different interactions you can choose. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. It looks pretty cool. I'm not going to pre-order it. I'm not crazy, but I'll definitely check it out. You call it? I think you. Yeah, I definitely did remember seeing June 20, like the end towards June, for Cosmic Cube. You bet they haven't even made Thor's MCU skin yet. Based on the time crunch, that's definitely not true. But they are probably going to roll both of them out when the Cosmic Cube drops. More robots. Yep, they never said there wouldn't be. That's very obvious to everyone that there would still be robots in Wakanda. AIM didn't magically disappear from the story. That's not how this works. But I'm impressed that they can commit to August for the Wakanda expansion. That's interesting. Yeah, robot spiders. That should be cool. And then there's still Claw's faction. Yeah, I'm definitely not pre-ordering it because, again, it's a Square Enix game. they permanently lost pre-order status. That's never coming back. I'm never pre-ordering another Square Enix game. That's not happening. But it does look like something I want to check out. Classic Cap next Thursday. I'm not sure. When the Black Panther DLC, the DLC, I have it on screen. Or I assume that's what you all got, what everyone wants to see anyway. You can see it's August for the DLC, but the actual presentation was super short. Jesus. Sometime in August for Wakanda, June 22nd for Cosmic Cube. We didn't get any Black Panther gameplay. We just got an extended cinematic trailer. Someone already leaked what BP gameplay would be like. No video, just commentary about it. Well, that doesn't sound like much of a leak. that's just somebody saying something. Oh, Avengers is trending? That's a first. Someone that had access to the footage. Yeah, I'm going to be skeptical until I see something. Let's look at what Twitter's saying. Yeah, I'm sure this is blowing up. That Guardians of the Galaxy was way longer. All right, so okay, so Yasin, looks like the Guardian game isn't next gen exclusive. So PS5, Xbox Series XX, PC, and PS4. Did you miss the Black Panther showing? You sure did, Luigi. It was the Marvel's Avengers presentation was very short, but they have everything up on their socials. Yes, it is on PS4.
But as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
I think the presentation for Guardians was awesome. Marvel's Avengers was underwhelming. It was very short. But the Black Panther cinematic trailer is very cool. I just wish there was gameplay. Cosmic Cube looks good though. The stuff looks good. I'm more interested in the dates. I just wish the presentation was longer.
Vibranium doesn't belong to you. You are right. Vibranium does not belong to me.
Is this game worth $60? What game? Guardians? I don't know yet. Marvel's Avengers? I'm sure it's on a discount. Dates are on Twitter. Yep. August is for Black Panther. And June 22nd is for Cosmic Cube. So that's pretty cool. Again, the presentation was very short though. I was hoping we get a look at the Omega level threats. Yeah, this looks like there's nothing happening this week though. Yeah, it was disappointing. Like, I think they should really. You think BP should be a paid DLC? Why? Why? That doesn't make sense. You thought Spider-Man will be revealed? No. Sony is going to reveal Spider-Man themselves. So if you're waiting for Spider-Man reveal stuff, look for Sony's next event. That's probably when they're going to show off Spider-Man. You're looking forward to seeing the Guardians game, but after seeing it, not so much. I like it. I like what I saw so far. I obviously won't be pre-ordering it. I'll hopefully we can get a demo or something. That'd be cool. But if there's no demo coming, then I'll see what the reviews are looking like during the week of. Yasin, I'll see you. They don't have anything to show. Who doesn't have anything to show? You just don't understand why Marvel won't use the original character face models on their games. What original character face models? They hinted at Spider-Man by showing the spider bots. Maybe. But I do think that from what I've heard, Spider-Man is coming out with Black Panther at the same time. Like Tony Stark. What do you mean? You're saying the original character face models? What original? Who's original? You're saying based on the comics or what? What are you talking about? So BP has robot spiders. What's with all the damn robots? AIM. The story still is about AIM. They're still fighting AIM. That's still the story. Cosmic Cube, Monica gets a hold of the Cosmic Cube. You're fighting her. War for Wakanda. AIM is helping Claw invade Wakanda for the vibranium. AIM didn't magically disappear from the story. They're still very much part of it. So Spider-Man with Black Panther, that is indeed what it sounds like. I'm just talking about the show for people that may have missed it, but I do have the game pulled up. I guess I'll play. I can play for a little bit. Send those invites. Invites will be sent. So what's the verdict on the reveal? The verdict is Guardians looks really cool. I'm definitely intrigued by it. I thought the presentation for the Marvel's Avengers was a bit short, and I did want some Black Panther gameplay, but I'm glad that we got dates. That's very important that we got dates. What is who talking about? I know Genius Button is trolling per usual. You missed the dates. June 22nd for Cosmic Cube, August for Black Panther. I got you. Gotta scroll all the way down. Cause wait, are you even online? Here we go. Yeah, Guardians looks like potentially a dub. I'll wait for the reviews, but it does from the extensive gameplay that they showed, it looks pretty good. And I mean, Patrol Mode, Cosmic Cube, they look great. Unfortunately, no Black Panther gameplay, but I like what they did with Claw. I like that we're getting Shuri. Should be awesome. It just sucks that next week there's nothing. unless they're planning on dropping the Omega level threat. The movie is not the original. The actors. Oh, was he? Oh, did you think that the actor? Did you think that the MCU actors were the original? No. Yeah, no. Jay Massey, what's your PSN? More robot enemies. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why anyone was expecting no robots at all during Wakanda. Yeah, I don't know your PSN, Jay Massey. Cosmic Cube is next. Cosmic Cube is the week after next. Yeah, what's the problem to use the actor's face on their own game? It's not their game, Avatar. That's what I'm saying. This is a Marvel Avengers game. The Marvel game is based on the the Marvel characters are based on the comic books. This is not a MCU game. That's why if you want to use the actors who are playing the MCU characters, you have to pay them for their likeness, which is a lot of money, and you need their permission. How do you get the Black Panther emoji, Oscar? It's one of the membership privileges for the channel. If you hit the join button and sign up, you get access to the emojis as well as the badges and the early access to videos and member exclusive content. Is someone on Hawk? Yeah, Ty Versal was on Hawk. I was definitely hoping for some gameplay for sure, rather than just a cinematic trailer. Let me see. You should be able to find the join button on my channel. If you just go to the channel, it should be at the top. Or if you go to a video, the join button should be right under the video. You're gonna hop off Hawk? Oh, that's very nice of you. Oh, make sure you guys smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. We'll be riding out all the Marvel's Avengers content. They're saving the gameplay for the word table. I know they're saving the extensive gameplay for the war table, but they could have gave us something. They could have gave us a little peek. Yeah, like give us something to hold us over. Wondering how Sony's going to show off Spider-Man. Don't they have a Sony Presents type of deal going on? Yo, what's up, Marquise? We won't get GTA 6 news. I'm telling you, GTA 6 is a myth. It's never happening.
How Sony's going to show off Spider-Man. Don't they have a Sony Prince?
Can't find the join button. Are you on an iPhone by any chance, Oscar?
Marquise. No, GTA 6 never happened.
When is the Sony? Yeah, for some reason, when you try to access it on iPhone, because Apple's greedy, you can't get the join button. You have to do it on a computer or an Android device. what did I think of the Guardians game? I thought it looked really cool. I know it's funny because it's basically it's basically pretty much exactly what a lot of people thought Marvel's Avengers should be, like a single player game where you're exploring and you can use the other members in combat. Like, it reminded me actually a lot of the Final Fantasy remake from what I saw the gameplay, which looks pretty cool. I prefer Marvel's Avengers in that I prefer the multiplayer aspect. Like if it was more like Gotham Knights, that would be pretty cool. But I think the Guardians game definitely looks promising. I'll just do that. My head is up, Genius Button. I'm perfectly fine. Sony presentation is going to snap. Will we get MCU suits this Thursday? I would not bet on it. Like I've been saying this whole time that I think that no, Sack Flip is Jay Massey. I've been saying all this time that I think they're saving the MCU skins for the actual Cosmic Cube event. So I'm not expecting the MCU skins until the 22nd. Xbox players need to fast forward to next year. Yeah, did they? Is the Xbox presentation still going on? Because the only thing I cared about was Fable. I don't care about a new Halo game. If they have a new Fable game and it's fire, I might have to pick me up an Xbox. For real. Get these drones out of here. They should have paid the license to movie actors' faces. No, they shouldn't. This is not, there would be literally no reason to do it. This was not a game based on the MCU, so they basically just be spending all that money for no reason. Plus, it's not just about money. They'd have to also get the actors' permission, not just pay them. I don't like using Iron Man. Still don't. I always just start the stream with Iron Man because I know people like watching Iron Man gameplay. Still don't like it. I do it for you guys. That's how cool I am. Anyone else got lag? I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the stream on my phone. It looks fine. You think it was a cheap and empty stream by Square Enix? I thought the Guardians game was a really good presentation, but I was surprised by how short the Marvel's Avengers one was. It was even shorter than last time. I think it was like, what? It felt like barely 5 minutes. Yeah, Guardians look pretty cool. I like the idea. I like that it's single player, but you can use the other Guardians in combat like an RPG. The combat looked pretty cool. I like that you can like make story decisions that change depending on your choices. That aspect's nice. The voice acting is really solid. I like the character models for pretty much everyone except Star-Lord, but I like Star-Lord when he has the mask on. That looks pretty cool. I'm liking the game. I'm definitely not going to pre-order it, but I'll definitely check it out. Like, if the reviews are solid during the week, I'll definitely pick the game up and stream it. Any advice on leveling up your characters to 150? That's the best way. You put the game on challenge 4, and you open chests, and then you auto equip the best gear, and keep doing it. It works best if you're opening DNA chest. If you're doing Snowy Tundra, open DNA chest. If you don't have any DNA keys, just use Day of Remains. Do the Day of Remains farm. Yeah, but that's still the best way to do it.
Got a massive tachyon storm coming. This one's looking lethal. Get to cover, quickly.
You tried, but you kept getting green gear. You got all green gear? Day of Remains, yeah. Yeah, DNA chests are if you have enough DNA keys, then DNA chests are faster. And again, make sure you're on challenge 4 difficulty. And if you don't have DNA chests, do the Day of Remains farm. Open all the chests. Yeah, it's fine. You're just leveling up the characters. Just auto equip. The rarity doesn't matter. You're just trying to get higher and higher power level gear. So just auto equip the best gear and dismantle the other stuff until you get to 130. Why can't we get level 50 skins? They removed them from the game when they started their cosmetic rework. But the cosmetic rework, I have no idea when or if they're ever going to finish it. It sounded like it was supposed to be a quick thing, but it's been 3 months now and we still haven't gotten an update on it. So yeah, I have no idea what they're doing with it.
Just give us a sample of your DNA, Maestro.
But for now, no cosmetic vendor, no level 50 skins, patterns almost never drop. Some people think it's because they're trying to force people to the marketplace, but officially they're still working on it, but honestly have no idea. Thank you, Oscar. I'll see you next time. Can't run for me. Yeah, they better add more free skins. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with the cosmetic vendor. That's a mess from what I can see. Back when it was working, you got a ton of free skins. You could get stuff from the patterns that were dropping. It was great.
I think we've seen more than enough today.
You can buy stuff from the vendor with units, but now you can basically only go to the marketplace. And I don't know if they're going to fix it. Hope the Black Panther skins look good. I'm pretty confident in the Black Panther skins. What I've seen so far is really fire.
It's hard to tell with her.
And I'm still hoping for my do-rag skin. I need my Black Panther do-rag skin. How was the Black Panther gameplay? Great question. There was none. We got a admittedly very cool cinematic trailer, but no actual gameplay. We did get gameplay of, funny enough, they gave us gameplay of Patrol Mode and Cosmic Cube, but we just got a cinematic trailer for Black Panther. No actual gameplay. The trailer looked good, and it showed us a bit more of what to expect, but no actual gameplay. It could have been much worse, but to me the highlight was the Guardians game. The Guardians game looks really good. The Guardians of the Galaxy game looked really good. Think we should get an MCU Black Panther skin? We're probably getting one. That would not surprise me at all if we got one. Bro, you think BP should be a DLC that's paid? I literally have no idea why. Why you should want him to be paid. That doesn't make any sense. What reason do you want him to be paid, J Massey? What benefit, especially now, what benefit would there be in charging money for the Black Panther expansion? I'm definitely going to check out the Guardians game, but there's absolutely no way in hell I'm ever pre-ordering another Square Enix game. Not after Marvel's Avengers and Outriders. It's not happening. Black Panther is the coolest thing I've seen at E3. He looked very cool, no doubt. The cinematic trailer looked fire. The music slapped. Everything looked great. It's just like we wanted gameplay though. And we didn't get any. So that was disappointing, but the plus side is we got a date, and I was honestly still expecting it to be September, but we got August, so I'm good with that. The Guardians trailer went on and on. It wasn't a trailer, it was their world premiere kind of deep dive. I'm definitely thinking that Spider-Man is coming out with Black Panther. I do agree. While I disagree about, I think the Guardians game looked really good. I didn't like Star-Lord's character model until he put the mask on, but all the other character models I thought looked really good, especially Rocket's. And Gamora. I love Rocket's little beard. I love it. And I thought Groot's looked cool.
You're heading into another town.
Very impressed with the biome. Yeah, like Black Panther, everything looked great. It's just we really wanted some gameplay like that. I think that would go a long way. You want to see Star-Lord flying? I think they showed it in the deep dive. I remember seeing Star-Lord flying with his jetpack during combat. Because it would be incentive to the dev to make sure it's good. No, that doesn't make any sense. They already have it. First of all, they already have an incentive to make sure it's good. It's Black Panther. It's their biggest content drop. Secondly, it's already done. What benefit would there to be in charging for it now? That doesn't make any sense. It's already about to come out. Charging for it, especially now, doesn't make any sense.
That's not AIM protocol. They usually strip it clean.
Insomniac makes games good because Insomniac is arguably the best developer in the world. It has nothing to do with incentives. People buy DLCs before they get to play them.
Either way, let's get to where that call came from.
Can they do Guardians by October? Yeah, October 26th is when it comes out, but I'm definitely not pre-ordering another Square Enix game. It's not happening.
What is that?
Twisted monuments dedicated to me and
This is not happening.
Okay, let's check it out. Carefully.
Gamora Mall got you one to cheat on Rogue.
Looks like it. Jarvis?
Let me find out. I'm telling on you. I'm telling on you, Tyversal. Rogue is not going to want you looking at other virtual waifus. Iron Man is the face of the MCU. I mean, he was. Iron Man started the MCU, but you know he's dead now, so I guess it's Chris Hemsworth.
The monument also appears to be a signal transmitter. Indeed.
Yeah, I'm definitely. Yeah, we can definitely. We can already before assume that Black Panther was going to have a more acrobatic, melee-focused combat style. It's just that people wanted to see, you know, the actual game. Like we wanted to see some like in-game action, not just because you know we're curious about his moves, but to kind of get an idea of what type of enemies we'll be fighting, what the fighting area looks like. You know, that's all. That's what we wanted, and we got that from Patrol Mode and Cosmic Cube. So it was like, that's why it was weird that they focused on this full cinematic trailer without any gameplay, when they could have just mixed in with some gameplay, like Guardians of the Galaxy. Before they mixed in gameplay with the cinematic trailer before doing the actual gameplay deep dive. You thought the Blade started the MCU? No, Blade is not part of the MCU yet. That was the most BS I've ever seen. Does BP come in August? Yes, BP confirmed August. The game froze. Yeah. Yeah, mine definitely locked up. I couldn't even activate my heroics. Now they're done showing us Marvel's Avengers stuff. You think they will bring out the rest of the MCU skins? No, I maintain that they're waiting. The reason why we haven't seen the MCU skins is because there hasn't been an event. I think they're waiting for the actual Cosmic Cube event. I mean, no reasonable person expected Black Panther to be out in July. That would be crazy, especially with Patrol Mode. I was expecting August at the earliest, September at the latest. But because of that, then I guess the next time we'll see Black Panther is the War Table Deep Dive, which we know now will be in July, because that's usually how the War Table Deep Dives go. They usually have them the month before. At least that's what they did with Hawkeye. And the Kate Bishop DLC as well. Hey Civ, it's going well. The Square Enix Presents was interesting, to say the least. A bit polarizing for some, but I mean, what we saw looked good. My only like, obviously there are definitely people that are deferring, but I thought the Guardians of the Galaxy game looked pretty cool. I thought the Square Enix presentation was too short, but the gameplay that we saw from Cosmic Cube and Patrol Mode looked really good, and the Black Panther cinematic trailer was awesome, but I wanted some gameplay. More importantly though, we did get dates. So Black Panther August is great news. Cosmic Cube June 22nd, not great news, because I was hoping we'd have some content this week and not have to wait another week for something to do in the game. Because I'm thinking they're going to do the Omega level threat with the Cosmic Cube. So that means we're not even getting the Cosmic Cube this week. Like if they were planning on releasing Cosmic Cube after the week, not directly the week after E3, then it would probably have been good to release the Omega level threat separately. But I'm guessing the plan is to just do them both at the same time. Which, you know, fine, but yeah, I guess we'll have a dev stream to look forward to. I don't know. You notice in the Cosmic Cube trailer that you fight clones of Monica. Yeah, the Cosmic Cube, I think we saw that before in the Cosmic Cube snippet. She can duplicate herself. She does, the fight is going to be in stages. She has all sorts of different abilities she can do. You wish they showed Spider-Man? Yeah, I wasn't expecting Spider-Man because Sony, again, is the only ones that are going to be showing Spider-Man. So I was fine with that because I expected going in that we weren't getting Spider-Man, but I definitely liked the Guardians trailer. Black Panther looked awesome. Troll Mode, Cosmic Cube looked great. I just wish something was coming out this week. June 22nd was like, really?
Nice work. We'll analyze these readings ASAP.
Did they give a release date for any content? Yes, Avery. June 22nd is Cosmic Cube. Thing is, patrol mode and sector look repetitive. I don't think so. I completely disagree. I think patrol mode is exactly the type of in-game content we needed. Cosmic Cube wasn't meant to be. It was just meant to be like a really cool little boss encounter with a little extra. But patrol mode and Omega level threats are supposed to be the stuff that you can actually play over and over again, and that looks like that's where we're getting. And that was such a word. Get it loaded. You love to walk like a king. Need a drop in the T'Challa trailer. Nah, I think Guardians game is going to be cool, but I'm definitely going to take a wait and see approach before I, just run out and grab it. Pre-order is definitely not something I'm doing. Sony said they're partnering with Summerfest, but you don't know when. You hope they finally give us Endgame Captain Thor. Yep, probably gotta wait for the Cosmic Cube though. Trying to find when Sony's going to be presenting.
I sent a resistance team to sabotage a key AIM hypercircuit station. They're transporting inhuman DNA samples like the ones we captured recently.
But something went wrong.
Big time. The team went dark before completing their mission. I desperately need that station gone and my people found. Please.
We're on it.
Yeah, I don't know when. CES is, but that's when Sony is going to be presenting, apparently. Hey, Lejeune. What did it do, Lejeune? How was the presentation for me? So, I was pleasantly surprised by the Guardians of the Galaxy game. I thought I had really no expectations going in other than it's not a live service game, so awesome. But what I saw definitely impressed me, except I think Star-Lord looks weird, but the type of story they're doing, the way the combat looks reminds me of the Final Fantasy VII remake, which looked pretty dope. It looked good. The Marvel's Avengers presentation I thought was way too short, and I hate that they don't show dates on the actual presentation and make you run to the socials to find out what the hell's going on. But from what I saw of Patrol Mode and Cosmic Cube, looked pretty fun. The Black Panther cinematic trailer was fire, but again, want some gameplay. TikTok Master, every DLC, every piece of content in this game is free. All of it is free. Every time there is a new DLC for Marvel's Avengers, assume it is free. But yeah, the cinematic trailer was fire, but I would have preferred gameplay. But I'm definitely not too mad, because we did not only did they tell us when Black Panther's coming out, but it's sooner than I was expecting. I was definitely expecting September, but definitely was pleasantly surprised to see August. Patrol Mode, they didn't give us a date that I saw. Maybe they've since updated, but we're assuming July based on how everything's lining up on the roadmap. Yeah, we can reasonably assume at this point that Patrol Mode is July. So the roadmap, everything on the roadmap is basically coming out in order. June for Cosmic Cube, July for Patrol Mode, August for Black Panther. That's also probably when we're getting Spider-Man. Black Panther, Spider-Man, probably both in August. You say October or November for what? For what, James? Yeah, even though they didn't say it, I'm pretty sure it's going to be July. For Black Panther, you're wrong, James. Completely. They already told us that it's going to be in August. That's already been confirmed.
With the station out of commission, we'll be able to contact Theo and his team.
Randomized boss encounters sound fun. That is sound fun. That's one of the things people ask for in Patrol Mode in the mega thread. They wanted randomized boss encounters. So that looks pretty cool. Yeah, random Maestro appearance, Taskmaster appearance. That's pretty fun. And it looks like they added to it a bit. You have 3 long God Blasts, Tom. Oh yes, the Cryo God Blast. Yes, I do. It's an old exploit with Thor. It's been that they never bothered to patch. You can get 3 of the Cryo God Blasts by reloading the checkpoint and selecting. You say December for Christmas. January for New Year. Black Panther is not confirmed. Yes, it is. Yeah. Well, to most of the people watching, you probably already saw the stream and the Twitter post, so you know. But if anyone's just tuning in and checking the chat, they're just trolling. Black Panther is confirmed for August. And you can check it out on their social medias if you missed the cinematic trailer. They know they're just trolling. Problem is that we've beaten the same 3 bosses over and over again. Yeah. Yep. But it is what. At least we're familiar with them. They're old friends at this point. Taskmaster, I still like the idea of patrol mode though. This is pretty much what I was expecting.
Doc, you sent the Avengers to save us?
Yeah, Black Panther confirmed for August 2024.
Was your team able to fight?
It's funny. You go on Twitter. It says Black Panther August 2021, and people literally look at August 2021 and say, "Oh, so it must be July. It must be July or December of next year." People see what they want to see. People see what they want to see. Especially when it comes to this game. It's funny. Yeah, I'm glad Black Panther's coming out in August instead of September, because that means we're probably getting Spider-Man in August, which will be fun for me because I have a PlayStation. But I'm hoping it's a timed exclusive. Pretty sure New Year's is on January 1st, but you think it's actually the 20th? Actually, New Year's is February 24th. I thought everyone knew this. Where have you been? We need in-game cap, Infinity War cap, and classic cap. No more Riot Gear cap. No reason to use a Riot Gear cap anymore. We got Route 66 cap and tight t-shirt cap. The days of Riot Gear cap are over.
Feels good to take the fight
At the beginning of the Cosmic Cube, you swore Claw looks weak. Hard disagree. Claw doesn't look weak at all. Did you not see him turn into a giant sound monster?
The entrance is just up ahead.
In addition to that massive cannon that he has on his arm. That's how MCU Claw should have been. Actually competent and powerful. Yeah, I have no complaints with how they portray Claw. They, true to their word, they said they're going to draw inspiration for Claw from the comic books, and it definitely looks like they did that. So good on them, because it looks fire. I'm just looking forward to actual gameplay, but it's going to be soon, a lot sooner than we thought, because June's almost halfway done. So we can expect a deep dive for Black Panther sometime next month.
I'm almost in. Hold the fort.
Going over his moves and his cosmetics and everything like that, and more of the story. Somebody on Discord was hating on BP suit in the game. Of course they were. But the overwhelming majority agree that Black Panther's base suit looks fire, so that's all that matters. Some people just want to be contrarian. Was the event good? Depends on your perspective. I would have preferred some Black Panther gameplay, but the cinematic trailer looked great, and the fact that he's coming out in August is fantastic. I thought the gameplay we got for Cosmic Cube was awesome. The Patrol mode looked cool, and the Guardians of the Galaxy game definitely impressed me. I had pretty much no expectations going into it, and it definitely looked like something I would definitely play. But I'm not pre-ordering another Square Enix game ever again, and I'm just waiting to see what the reviews that I actually trust have to say about the game.
I know you're Avengers, but I'm still amazed you just fought your way into
Next week, unfortunately, June 22nd is not next week.
at stake. We can only rise to the challenge.
Today is what, the 13th? Yeah, this Thursday is Reset, and that's the 17th. Patrol mode, the Cosmic Cube isn't until the Tuesday after next. Interesting is dropping on a Tuesday. Yeah, the 22nd is not on a Thursday. It's on a Tuesday, which is interesting. Andy Serkis is going to be like, "Be good, man, Wakanda forevermore." Yeah. Oh, friendly reminder, make sure you hit the like button because algorithm, and subscribe for more Marvel's Avengers content. I'll definitely be walking you guys through the Cosmic Cube when it drops the Tuesday after next, as well as all future Marvel's Avengers content. And if the Guardians of the Galaxy game isn't trash, I'll definitely be playing that as well. You feel better now it's on the Tuesday? Yeah, still a dry week, but at least you're not waiting until next Thursday for content for the Thursday after next. But yeah, still a dry week, but there might be a dev stream, so that's something. There should be, at least. If the content sucks, call it Taco Tuesday. I don't think Cosmic Cube is going to suck. The question is really about the Omega level threats, because is that dropping Tuesday as well? Because that's what it's supposed to come out with. The Omega level threat is supposed to come out with the Cosmic Cube. So I'm thinking we get both on Tuesday, or maybe Cosmic Cube on Tuesday and Omega level threat on Thursday. I don't know how they're going to do it. Seems like it'll be the big patch. Yeah, they dropped plenty of hints that the Cosmic Cube and the Omega level threat are coming out together, and they're going to have a big patch before they drop Cosmic Cube anyway. So I'm guessing Cosmic Cube and Omega level threat on Tuesday. Have I played KO City? I have not. I've seen people playing it. Looks kind of fun, but not really my kind of game. Next villain prediction after Claw. Gollum. Don't buy it. Guardians of the Galaxy. You never play Guardians of the Galaxy. There's literally no way to know how good the game is until people actually play it. That's why I said I'm not going to pre-order Guardians of the Galaxy, but I will definitely keep an open mind and wait for the reviews. Idiot Button is better. Idiot Button is definitely accurate. Hey, Lejeune, you're expecting me being called a show, LL. Yeah, the trailer, like, there's no doubt about it. The trailer slapped for sure. No, there's no question about that. I just wanted to see some actual gameplay. I think that was a missed opportunity to just give people a small little sneak peek at the gameplay. It was a god tier trailer, no doubt. I mean, it looked awesome. But a little bit of gameplay would have gone a long way, in my opinion. But the fact that it's coming out in August instead of September was awesome news. That was great news. That definitely softened the blow. Once I quickly realized that we weren't getting any gameplay of Black Panther, I was like, well, at least it's August. Is the extra charges of Thor's God Blast with the tornadoes the glitched out? Yeah, it's an old glitch. I think you select Thunderstorm. You select Thunderstorm, you load into a mission, and then you switch to some of the other guys and reload checkpoint. I think that's how it worked. In the monthly updates, did it say more bug fixes? They're always looking to fix more bugs, but bugs remain. But there is a patch coming for the Cosmic Cube, and Presumably the Omega level threat as well. You think patrol mode will be a small update? No, patrol mode's gotta be a pretty big update. That's gotta be pretty beefy for an update. I'm guessing they might even slip in another Omega level threat. Patrol mode will be an exploration mode. You can fly or run and jump around in the open world, but do nothing. That's the exact opposite of patrol mode, actually. Even from the trailers, you see that's not true at all. Rogue isn't coming, neither are you. I mean, apparently you got Sherry to hold you over. Patrol mode was sad. Put MODOK on it. I mean, didn't they literally show us 30 seconds of it? like, come on. Do I think Thanos will come in Marvel's Avengers? Probably not. They seem to be avoiding too many MCU tie-ins. Shuri don't call you sugar like Rose. She just makes fun of your sneakers. Facts. At least she'll keep your dress game on point. You got to stay sharp when it comes to Shuri. She don't mess around. If you're not fresh, it's a wrap.
You're heading into another tachyon storm. Just stay focused on completing the mission. We're monitoring you from here.
But no, I'm definitely not expecting MODOK to be a random encounter. That'd be pretty interesting. I don't know how they actually put that in to something like patrol mode. I know they're working on a MODOK villain sector. That's definitely something in the works, but putting him in patrol mode, he's not really that kind of boss. It works with Taskmaster or Maestro as a villain encounter, but MODOK is a whole other thing. But it would be cool. I am looking forward to his villain sector. All right, Jordan. We need Loki. I don't know if we need Loki, but I definitely wouldn't say no to a Asgard expansion. Little Asgard DLC to continue the whole Thor iconic mission storyline. Give us some Loki.
Doesn't feel like their MO. Either way, let's get to where that call came from.
BP suit so fire. Totally agree. You'd want multiple bosses at the same time? That'd be cool. Multiples of different bosses. I mean, I know in cloning labs, you're potentially getting multiples of the same boss at the end. And I think the Super Adaptoid can split himself.
Let's check it out. Carefully.
So that should be interesting.
Looks like it.
I'm definitely cautiously optimistic about the Guardians game. I actually did like what I saw. Yeah, we don't know fully how the boss encounters are going to work, so we obviously have to wait and see what it's actually like. But just the fact that they took those suggestions from the subreddit and made sure they had actual boss encounters in patrol mode is a good sign, in my opinion. It shows that they were definitely making good use of that thread. Just going through it, seeing what ideas they can add, and then putting them into the actual patrol mode. So I like Guardians of the Galaxy better than Far Cry 6. It's not that don't like Far Cry 6. I've never been a Far Cry fan, but I just don't want to support Ubisoft, the company. I haven't seen Far Cry 6 outside of that initial trailer, but I don't want to support the company. That's my thing. What's up, Vic Expo? What it do? What's going on?
Readings are growing stronger, which is probably a bad thing.
Roger that.
You want the game to be epic? Don't we all? Well, some of us. A lot of us, but I know some of us don't at this point, but I've seen enough to definitely be a little cautiously optimistic once again for Cosmic Cube and Patrol Mode. Yeah, you're definitely trolling, Genius Button. If you're not trolling, Genius Button, Google Ubisoft boycott. Game needs avenging. It looks like it's gonna have some. Looks like avenging will be had. I'm looking forward to avenging all over Claw in August with that fire Black Panther suit. That should be pretty fun. You're not surprised if Ultron's the next villain. Funny you should say that. Ultron is going to be in the game. And Miller seems to think Ultron is going to be in the Black Panther update. Which would be cool, because they did say there would be multiple villains. Why does my screen keep going out? Miller needs to get off the drugs. Miller bases his information. When Miller says something, it's based on information that he's got from someone that works at the company or from data mining. So his opinion is a lot more informed than yours is, because yours usually is just trolling.
Disappointed it's over. Nice work.
Or just in general uninformed.
Welcome, interlopers.
Thor, this is pretty weird.
And annoying. Face me in battle, deceiver.
Miller, you know precisely nothing about data mining.
Of the name Thor. Oh, my worshipper's faith is not in question. Woken, hear me. The false god comes. Destroy him.
Let me check Twitter, see if there's any new. It looks like they got more Black Panther information on their website. Ultron will be a deal. Yeah, like see, like stuff like that. Like, you know, all the DLCs are free.
Fight me, charlatan.
Idiot button for idiot button. Say what?
Not sully Mjolnir with your blood. Face instead my understudy.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Just Day.
Coward. And we shall destroy your automaton. You next.
So they sent sumo thugs to Miller's house. They sat on them. The nigga didn't want him to stop data mining. I think that's exactly how it turned out. That's exactly what happened when he was showing people how to do the MCU skin leak on the Mega Hive, and they banned him. They banned him midstream. They probably came afterwards and like, let's look, guy. I'll say save yourself some trouble. Just don't respond to Genius Button. He literally just shows up to these streams to troll. There's no point in engaging in any serious way. He's just here to troll. That's it. He goes from stream to stream trolling. That is his life's purpose. He has a lot. He has no time. He has a lot of time on his hands just for this, apparently. You're afraid about the bugs that are coming with all these updates. You should always be afraid of the bugs. That's why I was like, oh, Black Panther August, not September. Okay. Well, I hope they're confident in the performance. Genius Button's secret identity is Yong. Yeah. Yo, if Genius Button was secretly Yong, yeah, if this was Yong Ye's burner account, that would make so much sense. It would explain everything. So when someone hacks a huge company and they have been working, does not happen. Yeah, that does happen indeed. Yeah, from time to time I get trolls from other people's streams, certain other people's streams, like Godslave that just come here for some reason. They just love it here for some reason. Genius is always all Genius is going to do is tell you to pull up, and then he's never going to pull up. He's all cap. Yeah, I would expect. I'm skeptical because it's a Square Enix game, and their track record speaks for itself. But the fact that Guardians is a single player game and it's not live service makes me think that it's probably not going to be a buggy mess at launch. But who knows? That's why I'm waiting on the, because people thought the same thing about Biomutant, and that was a mess. People thought Biomutant was gonna be great, and then it wasn't at launch. So I'm gonna wait for the reviews for Guardians, but from what I've seen, it's definitely a game that I would play, and if it, works properly, then it looks like something I would indeed enjoy. I'm looking forward to streaming it, if it is indeed good.
Okay, let's check it out carefully.
If it's not, I will happily trash it. Because I thought it wasn't coming out until like next year. I didn't even hear about. I heard like 2 years ago they were developing this game, but getting out now, I'm like, I don't know. You're gonna watch the final season of Attack on Titan? Oh, finally. Yeah, definitely get on that, Tyversal. Attack on Titan is high priority. Angpan's a traitor. Yesterday we summoned him. He just hacked the terminal for the enemies. Oh, that's quite a bug indeed. Attack on Titan, the dub. Yes, it is. I still haven't read the manga, but because I just love the anime so much, and I be hearing people complaining about the manga like all the time. So I'm just like, I'll stick to the anime. It looks beautiful.
The Woken appear familiar to you as well.
Yes, either they're part of AIM or some kind of radical offshoot.
After this stream, I gotta finish my own anime watching. I was just catching up on everything I missed while I was out of town. Got my Hero Academia in. Watched a little Odd Taxi. To Your Eternity. 86. This season for anime is fire.
There's a chest with gear close by. There's the entrance.
You read ahead in the manga? You didn't like the ending? Oh man. I hope if that's true, then I hope they change it. Give us an anime only ending.
Another trap.
I don't like to hear that.
Destroying the nearby transformers should bypass the security systems and allow us access.
Gladly.
There is a chest with special resources close.
Usually I prefer when the anime sticks to the manga, but now if the manga messes up. Castlevania looks dope. You skipped around it. Oh yeah. Oh, on Netflix? Oh, for sure. Castlevania on Netflix. I definitely recommend that if you haven't seen it yet. The latest season was straight heat.
Only 2 more to go.
Legion building indeed. It's an honor to have him. Apparently he's the biggest shill. me and him are top shills in this game. because we don't hate on it all the time. We can admit when we like something. Are me and Legion related because we're black? That's pretty racist. Just because we're black and we both wear do-rags from time to time while streaming, you think we're related? Racist. How can we be happy beating on 150s? You say that like you do anything to any higher level enemies. We already went through this. You claim that you were killing it in the custom harm room, and we established that you weren't. Stop the cap. You were already exposed. What kind of abilities do you want in Black Panther? As long as he has some kind of function where his suit absorbs damage and reflects it back in a shockwave, I'm good with it. Yeah, we already went through the G's button. We already saw you're all cap. You play on challenge 1. we know this already.
Welcome, interlopers.
Thor, this is pretty weird.
And
The Dora Milaje is an artifact. That'd be fire. It looks like they're involved. Unless they could be cinematic only, but if you can actually summon them, that would be fire. But yeah, I'm not opposed to to spider bots, especially if that includes Spider-Man.
Targets up ahead.
The Dora Milaje as a support heroic, that would be interesting. IJ Messi, your newborn nephew's here. Oh, nice, congrats. Absorbing damage might be a support heroic. Could be, but it makes more sense as is intrinsic. But yeah, it might be, depending on how powerful they tend to make it. Yeah, it might make for a better support heroic, but if it's just reducing incoming damage, it makes sense as a passive intrinsic, as a kind of like Kamala's polymorph mode, which heals her. It makes sense, like, because obviously Black Panther's suit doesn't completely negate damage, but it substantially reduces it, and its ability to absorb damage depends on how strong the damage itself is. Too much can overwhelm the suit. So to me, that makes sense as more of an intrinsic ability rather than tying it to a support heroic.
Nice work.
Yeah, it would be similar to Kamala's polymorph, Hawk's rage mode. That, to me, that makes sense. Roleplex. Sure. No one. We're down like 2 players. Don't mind it all. Oh, YouTube vamp. All right. Oh, Tony's online. That's what it is. BP would turn purple like it showed in the stream. Yeah, that could be a cool. Yeah, that would make the most sense as an effect. Hold on. Let's do it this way. There we go. Roleplex. You can't do the headshots with Iron Man in the basic training virtual training mode. You tried everything. Have any suggestions? Aim harder? I have no idea. I never had any trouble with the headshots. Maybe you're not aiming high enough, and you're hitting the chest. Are you using the repulsors? While other people have been hating on cosmetics in Marvel's Avengers, you've been building up a squad to take on the OLTs in the raid. Destiny networking skills. Yeah, well, at this point, since I started to stream, I got plenty of people to play Omega level threats with if I need to form a squad. So I'm trying to do for the first Omega level threat, I want to do like an all streamer edition. You know, like me, Tony, Bing, Bajoon, reveal it too much. I think that'd be pretty fire to have us like all in the same squad for the first Omega level threat. Said I'm repeating. So I got room. Yeah.
So I got room. Yeah. Got room.
Kyle for comedy relief.
Kyle for comedy relief.
Big eyebrow.
Why would I have an echo? Echo's gone. What's your PSN, Dread?
Oh, you can literally make up a case.
Hey, Mr. Baby, what it do? Did you enjoy the presentation?
I think that was you, Denise.
I already auditioned for the dev team with my my fake developer stream, so I'm not great at coding, but I can definitely answer questions in chat.
Marcus, why is it doing that?
Hold on, we should have.
Is it up for pre-order? The Guardians of the Galaxy game? Yeah. Guardians game is available for pre-order. So what do you say? Hold up. I can actually check right now. While I'm waiting for Dread to join. Yep, here it is. Guardians of the Galaxy. PS4, PS5, $60. Digital Deluxe Edition for $70. Comes with outfits. That's pretty much it. You're here? All right, bet. Anyone excited for the Avatar game? Not me. I might watch the movie when it comes out. How does Guardians look? It looked pretty good. It's a single player action RPG. The worlds look pretty big and well made. The combat looks similar to the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Third person action, but you can control your different Guardian teammates and give them commands. Look pretty cool. Story wise, it's like a kind of choose your own adventure kind of deal where you can make choices that affect the story. I thought it looked good. Century of the Ashes. I didn't pay attention to anything else at E3. Nothing else at E3 interested me. The only other thing besides the Marvel stuff I was even remotely interested in at E3 was the Xbox presentation, and only because people said we might get some Fable gameplay. Outside of Fable, I don't care.
Destroy the clone you encounter and any research you find.
The Vampire Blood Hunt game looks like it. I hadn't even seen it. Looks better than Avengers. I mean, it's not a live service game, and you're not running over loot crates. So, I mean, the first look of Guardians and the first look of Marvel's Avengers, I give the edge to Guardians, but we'll have to actually see what it's like, because as far as I can tell, it's purely single player, not even co-op.
We're dropping you off close to the location. AIM is on high alert, so look out.
But we'll have to actually see what the game is actually like, you know. And the only thing I didn't like was that Star-Lord's face looked weird. Other than that, it looked decent. But I'm not going to judge it too harshly in either way until like I get some reviews in that I can trust. What's my favorite skin in this game? Right now, it's got to be the Miller skin that they just released for Thor, just for the meme factor. So it's so good. But Iron Man's Red Room skin is just purely on looks. It's complete fire. Still a big fan of Thor's Unworthy skin. Like Captain America's Boot Camp and Route 66 fits. I think those are pretty fire. No live service game. Nope. Single player. Looks like just a single player action RPG. Star-Lord actually had the haircut Hawkeye needed for his end game. He did, and he would have looked stupid, just like Hawkeye would have, if he had that haircut in this game. Yeah, I can sort of understand the people that got mad about Black Widow's hair in the MCU look. I don't get the Hawkeye thing. I thought Jeremy Renner's hair looked stupid in Endgame, and Hawkeye's would have looked even dumber if they had given him the Jeremy Renner hair. I will not be swayed otherwise. As soon as they fix the green shoulders for everybody on Iron Man, then I can make it the best skin. Until they fix it, nah. I prefer Cancer Hawkeye. No, I prefer a day off Hawkeye. You've seen enough of my streams and videos to know that I repeatedly said that I wanted one of these Hawkeye hair looks. Like, you know this. you know I repeatedly said bald Hawkeye looks stupid. Like at least 100 times. I don't know why you're fronting for the chat.
There's a security chief up ahead who has the information.
Yeah, ideally they would have just did the Ronin Hawkeye from Endgame. That would have by far been the cooler looking skin. I don't get why if they knew they weren't going to do the hair or anything like that. Like, why wouldn't you just do the hood? Like, I don't understand the thought process. More people wanted the Ronin version. It looked better objectively. You knew people were going to be mad. Like, why? I don't understand. I understand their decision making sometimes. Like that whoever the art director is makes some very, very strange choices. No, I said in multiple videos and streams that bald Hawkeye was the worst choice they could have made. If he had the hair that he has right now on this skin, that would have been better, way better. It's just a complete wasted opportunity. You don't give him the MCU look, but you also don't give him the look that actually looks better. I just thought it was weird. Just give us the Ronin. And all this would have been avoided. You think they're going to drop another $15 hooded Ronin? You think they're going to double up the end game? I don't think they are. I think they've moved on.
And we have located the clone on the top floor. Watch out.
I think they moved on from the end game fits. They can make the way swap it. Yeah, like the Ratchet and Clank game just shows like how it just once again shows how Insomniac just is better than everyone. Like you have a bunch of different fits for your characters, and you can not only swap the individual gear pieces, mix and match. You can also change the colors. And they're not the only game in that even has customizations. I understand cosmetics are basically this game's primary source of revenue going to sustain it going forward. Why wouldn't they put more of an effort into encouraging people to engage with the marketplace? I don't understand. There's no emote wheel after 8 months, almost 9, despite the fact that you're offering $5 emotes. At one point, $10 emotes they tried to push. They're charging for takedowns. Like they have a million different recolors. No customization options at all. Like it's wild.
If we get any more sightings of AIM clones, we'll be back in touch.
No, I will not accept a do-rag on any cosmetic on any character except for T'Challa. If they want to introduce the Sadat the Gamer bit, they gotta do it on T'Challa. I will not tolerate a do-rag on any non-black character. The problem is the Ronin. None of the Ronin fits have the hood, the right hood. You see, the hood is too tight to the head. They need the hood from Endgame is bigger, more billowing, and partially conceals the face. They would just have to make it. Next MCU skin, bald Thor, bro. They make bald Thor. Like no, they can't make bald Thor. That's not a concern because they would literally have to. That would just be trolling because they would literally have to just make a whole new Thor fit. The concern with the MCU Thor is if they give him long hair instead of short hair. That's the concern with Thor. If they give him the long hair look or and it's supposed to be the skinny Infinity War / beginning of Endgame look, that's going to be just a whole nother thing. You just bought the new Widow takedown. Yeah, the Widow takedown is heat, but I'm not paying $6 for more takedowns on principle. I'll wait till it's on sale.
We have located another elite hive that's building.
Yeah, they definitely tried to slide those $10 emotes in real fast. I'm like, no one's buying it, and then they just quietly put them right back to 5. Hashtag Sadat T'Challa durag skin coming soon. It is coming soon. Black Panther August, baby. Let's get it. Black Panther's going to have a chain on as a new skin. I'm with it. Give him my fit right now. Do-rag, sleeveless hoodie. Let's get it. They gave Thor a hoodie on the preview. What's good? What you think about the E3 stuff? Trees, I thought the Guardians game looked really good. Potentially a lot of fun as a game. I'm obviously going to take a wait and see approach because it is a Square Enix title after all, but it's definitely something I will consider buying if the reviews from the people I trust are good. As far as the Avengers presentation, I thought it was way too short and didn't have enough information, but the Black Panther cinematic trailer was indeed fire, even though we didn't get the gameplay that we were hoping for. But the fact that we got dates is definitely very good, especially since Black Panther is coming out sooner than a lot of us expected. Stormbreaker would be awesome. Stormbreaker indeed. I don't know how deep they're going to go into weapon skins, but if they can do weapon skins in a way that gets a Stormbreaker, I'm here for it. What time does the Black Panther trailer start? Oh, you missed it already. If you want to see the Black Panther cinematic trailer, you can just go to the Marvel's Avengers official Twitter account. They've got it pinned, I believe, along with the Cosmic Cube trailer. Yeah, the event started at 3:15, and they started off with Guardians of the Galaxy for about 20 minutes, and Black Panther was like a few minutes after that. Like it was very fast. Like the Guardians got a deep dive, then they showed a few games very briefly, and then they switched to Marvel's Avengers, and the Marvel's Avengers was very short. We got like, they just showed the roadmap. They gave us like 30 seconds of Cosmic Cube, 30 seconds of Patrol Mode, and then like 3 minutes of Black Panther. It's on YouTube as well. It's pretty much on everything. You can find it. It's all over Twitter. It's on YouTube. It's probably on Instagram and Facebook. It's a fire trailer. I just wish it was gameplay. Black Panther DLC, yes. Black Panther MCU skin for free, definitely not. Yeah, the whole presentation was super short. And it didn't show any of the dates. You had to go to their social media to find out that Black Panther was coming out in August and Patrol Mode was coming in, and we're assuming Patrol Mode is July, but they didn't even give us a date for that. But they told us that Cosmic Cube is June 22nd, which is a Tuesday. It's a good dream. It is. It's definitely a dream though. I hope your wallet's ready, because that's going to cost you $14, good sir. They said the date in the interview on IGN. Yeah, I didn't see the after interview. I just watched the Square Enix Presents and was like, oh, once again, they're forcing us to look elsewhere for dates. And then I saw the dates that they posted on their Twitter. I don't know how hard it would have been to just put the dates in the actual presentation. It would have been way more convenient. Especially with how short the presentation itself was. I thought it was a mistake. I'm like, did they forget something? Did it get cut off? I'm like, what? Why is it over already? Didn't show us the Omega level threat. There wasn't even any narration. I was just like, "Oh, dang." That's it. Short and sweet. Especially after we got this huge, because I was expecting a longer stream based on what I was hearing beforehand, but because we got like 20 minutes of Guardians of the Galaxy with interviews and extensive gameplay, and they just said, "Here's 3 things coming to Marvel's Avengers." Bye. I'm like, like they couldn't even get 5 minutes. My gosh.
AIM has a server bank nearby.
And then we're like, wait, we gotta wait almost another week for more content. Yeah, I'm pretty confident in the Black Panther cosmetics. The suit looks incredible. So we'll have to see what kind of recolors we get, obviously, but at least the base suit looks great. So at the very least, we'll be rocking out with that for a while. I won't say we got nothing. Like, the trailer for Black Panther was great.
There they are.
Patrol mode and Cosmic Cube looks good. The above all, what I was concerned about, like, they gave us an extended look at Black Panther, which was good. It showed us more of the Wakanda biome. It showed us what Claw looks like in combat, what to expect. Showed us a new enemy, the spider. But my main concern was dates. Like, I was mainly concerned of when the stuff was coming out. Like, I knew Cosmic Cube was June, but I wanted them to make sure whatever they did, they would tell us when the stuff is coming out. And Black Panther coming out in August, that's great. That means they're committing to new content every single month of the roadmap, which is a big improvement on what we've gotten before. It's just a matter of, is the stuff actually going to be, you know, good? Is it going to be buggy? Like, what is it? Pink Panther? Oh god, no. Any Ultron? No, they only show Claw. In terms of villains for Wakanda. Maybe they'll give us more in the official deep dive, which will be sometime in July. But I'm hoping they make that a surprise. I don't want them to spoil like the whole DLC in the deep dive. I want some stuff to be something we discover. In the trailer, you can see the Stark Tech cap with no helmet on. Yeah, I did notice that.
This hive boasts top-tier security.
They showed a lot of cosmetics too in the first 2 trailers, because we got actual gameplay in those. They were showing off all the new cosmetics. They're like, get these fits in the marketplace right now.
An elite AIM team is close by and on alert. Updating your HUD.
Any news on the release dates? Oh yeah, you missed the whole thing. June 22nd is Cosmic Cube. July is Patrol Mode. Black Panther is August. If they do plan on having Ultron, I hope they leave that as a surprise. I want to play it for myself. I don't want them spoiling it in a deep dive. No gameplay. The only gameplay we got was for Cosmic Cube and Patrol Mode. The Black Panther trailer was just cinematic cutscenes. There was fighting in it, but they were just cutscenes. They weren't actual in-game combat. The only other gameplay we got was for the Guardians of the Galaxy game, because they gave that game a full deep dive. It was like 20 minutes.
Head for the location on your HUD. There is a chest with gear close by.
You can see they use Morris Chestnut as the face for Black Panther without the mask. Morris Chestnut though, for real. They're just naming random black people that are famous. Who's my favorite character on Marvel's Avengers? I'm a Thor guy at heart. I just wish he got more love when it comes to cosmetics. You could barely see him. Yeah, so why Morris Chestnut of all people? Like, oh, Morris Chestnut? Nah, I don't see it. I don't see Morris Chestnut at all.
Enemies must be defeated.
You don't think Spider-Man will come with BP? I think he will. That would explain why they rapidly increased production on the Spider-Man DLC before Hawkeye came out. Because I was on that stream with Miller about it. Miller was saying that he thought Spider-Man might actually come out before Black Panther because of how much work they put in during that month. So if he comes out with Black Panther, then that actually makes a lot of sense. More like Tay Diggs. Said Tate Diggs. Yes, it's Tay Diggs. No, he looks more like Jamie Foxx. Or Denzel. Or King Back. Just name black people that appeared in stuff. Come on.
The enemies have been defeated.
Who the heck is Tate Diggs? Yeah. When I saw that, I was like, what? Lorenz Tate. It's Lorenz Tate. Blair Underwood. No, it's Boris Kojo. It's Boris Kojo.
You've upped your stealth game.
Yeah, I had to. It's not easy staying off AIM's radar.
Denzel Washington. That's the face model.
That probably made it harder,
No, it's Chris Judge. They modeled it after Chris Judge, the voice actor.
The location on your HUD.
No, they're just naming black actors because because they barely saw T'Challa's face. Therefore, he looks like every black actor of the last 20 years. Did you miss Black Panther? Yes, Marquise, you missed the entire stream. It ended 2 hours ago. But they have everything up on the socials. The Black Panther trailer, Cosmic Cube gameplay, Patrol Mode gameplay, Guardians of the Galaxy deep dive. It's all on it's all on YouTube. You can find it now. The Black Panther trailer looked really cool, but there was no gameplay. If you're waiting for that, T'Challa without a mask. Don't stop it. Becky Road, joy is to be a parent. Ah, yes. So glad I did not get anyone pregnant so far that I know of. What do I think of Square Enix Presents? It was a little underwhelming in terms of length. I mean, I was literally just there for the Marvel stuff. I didn't care about anything else, but I was impressed with the Guardians of the Galaxy deep dive. The Marvel's Avengers was way too short, but the Black Panther trailer was heat. So many people are going to be BP. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a good time to bring back the multiple hero thing from the Tachyon anomaly event, so that when people are playing multiplayer, they can all pick Black Panther if they want. I think they should have left that in the game, but hopefully they bring it back, because I know for a fact that I'm going to be maining Black Panther, and I'm not getting off of him for anybody. I'll tell you that right now. As soon as Black Panther's DLC drops, I'm gonna max level him on stream. Work on getting the build video out real fast. And I'm just going to keep playing them. Whether it's RuPaul, Morris Chestnut, or tape digs, as I imagine. Definitely emphasis on imagination, because you guys are way off. Yeah, I'm definitely. Now, I think it's actually going to be tough, because I'm pretty confident that Black Panther and Spider-Man are coming out at the same time. So I'm going to be obligated to play both, but I'm definitely going to prioritize Black Panther, because I played enough Spider-Man over the last few years. But I'm definitely going to play both. Man, that's gonna be a long stream. I gotta do both. I gotta do both their DLCs at the very least, if they come out at the same time. DP is your favorite superhero Marvel character. You're so hyped. Get hyped. The DLC looks like it's gonna be fire. Claw looks like a super fun villain. The environment looks great. They got all the supporting characters you could want. Just gotta actually see some gameplay so we know more about what to expect. He said Spider-Man will be confirmed to be coming at a later date. I gotta confirm that in the interview. BP will be an epic character. Yeah, they always nail the combat. The question is always the actual performance of the game and the missions. When's the next Sony event? I think it's CES, but I couldn't find any dates for it. But it's supposed to be sometime this summer. Sony's going to have an event, and that's when we're expecting Spider-Man to be revealed. You think they're going to wait till December for Spider-Man? I don't know. I'll watch the interview after this. I'm going to have to make a video I just realized. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to be cutting the stream off now, but it was a lot of fun. The gameplay that I saw for Guardians looked good. I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm glad Black Panther's coming in August. That's great. June 22nd for Cosmic Cube. July Patrol Mode looks good. Excited to finally get some content. You're welcome, Roleplex. Thanks to everyone for liking, subscribing. Make sure you do all that if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. I'll be back to streaming tomorrow and Tuesday as well, and Wednesday and Thursday. I'm going to be streaming pretty much all week, so stay tuned to the channel. Have a great day.